I'm on my way into hotter and hotter parts of America. I'm already so hot. There's no air conditioning in here. I am covered in either bug bites or scars or I've scratched my bug bites to bleeding. I actually did have a shower yesterday. You wouldn't know. I'm so uncomfortable and unhappy physically all the time. So I'm going to Arkansas and then Texas. And that's what's happening. Because things are not hot and miserable enough. But I figure if a place is okay in the most miserable time of the year, then that's like the worst. So it's like, dating somebody at their worst. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. Holy moly, it's gonna storm. Big old clouds. There's been a lot of storms. I saw a really interesting church today in Marion with a lady pastor. I'm not sure what she calls herself. But she was just like so humble and beautiful and kind and loving, and she got like ripped off. She went to the church as a parishioner, and then the pastor, who was a guy, and she said a black guy too, sold it to her and didn't tell her about all the leaking in the basement, and there's like water sitting in the basement. So yeah, that's like, I wish I could say like, oh my gosh, I'm so shocked that the church took advantage of another church member, but I'm not. I wish it was not the way of the world, like, I don't know what's wrong with people. Be nice, be kind, be upfront. It's all greed. Greed. This is the only buyer that seller. Oh my gosh, I keep getting those words confused. This is the only seller I've met who like undervalued her property. Everybody else like grossly overvalues their property. Because like other than the basement, which does need to be fixed, obviously, the rest is fine. It's got a roof, it's got a ceiling, it's got electricity, it's got plumbing. I have seen more than one church that did not have plumbing, like did not even have a septic tank. One had a very old charming outhouse from about 40 years ago. So yeah, so her church actually has a lot going for it other than the basement. There's only one thing to get fixed. And well, think about it. It's definitely a contender. Marion, Illinois. It's really hard to decide, like, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. The rest of my life. Which is stupid because, like, I can move. I can sell a building. It doesn't have to be a forever thing. I mean, I want it to be a forever home and a forever theater, but, I should chill the fuck out and give myself like a 10-year whole lightning, timeline or something. Anyways, try to decide about your future. I think this year I've really noticed I've become like so overwhelmed with decisions that I finally understand like how my daughter is. She's like paralyzed with like anxiety, I guess. And that's how I felt this summer. I feel like paralyzed. Like I'm unable to make a decision. I'm unable to make a move. I don't know, I'm so overwhelmed that it just like you seize up and then you just can't make any decision, not even to like go and use the bathroom. Like yesterday I was like sitting outside at a picnic table and it was like sunset and I was covered in mosquitoes. I mean covered. Like it was insane. And I'm scorched and miserable and I was like, I should move, I should go sit in a cafe where, it's indoors. I don't have to sit outside. I can make an indoor choice. And I just couldn't. I couldn't. Like, I knew that was the right thing to do, and I couldn't do it. And I think it's like when your anxiety gets so high that it like seizes up. That's that's what's been happening. Oh man. Anyways, Same old story, men taking advantage of women, white people taking advantage of black people. Church taking advantage of each other. The story never changes, unfortunately.